What's up guys, Will's Garage here. So just another day in paradise. Today we're gonna be removing the center console on the E92 M3. Just continuing with the interior removal of this car. Let's get to it. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with removing the rear center console here. Comes out pretty easily. Switch here. So just one electrical switch to remove this piece right here. There's a couple bolts down here. It's a 10 millimeter. So this whole rear section is all loose now. Looks like there's some clips that's holding this section in. I think this piece of trim here needs to come out. Okay. So it just has two clips on there like this. And now there are, let's see, two screws here, probably T20. Alright, so there are these Footwell lights back here. There's one on this side and this side. And it looks like they are blocking the way. So you have to pop them out of its socket. Just like that. Disconnect them. Just squeeze both sides and the lights come out like this. Alright, so there you go. The rear console is out. Looks like there's two additional T20 screws here. We're going to remove those. There are two bolts back here that need to be removed. Looks like, I believe they're 10 millimeter. Oh. There you go. Alright, so moving to the front console area now. I'm going to remove the shift boot. And disconnect the wiring down here. Whoa. God. You know what? Actually, I'm going to try to remove the console trim without removing the shift knob. And if I really have no choice, then I'll remove this because this thing is such a having such a hard time pulling this off. And I did it before when I installed the short shifter, but for some reason this time I'm just having a heck of a time trying to pull this thing off. But I'm going to try to pry off this top trim piece here. And so I was able to get it started. It should just pop out one clip at a time. If you have a manual car, it is possible to remove this top trim piece without completely removing the shift knob. So there's a few wires down here. I'm just going to go ahead and remove them. There's a few right here, and a cigarette lighter in the front right here. So for the cigarette lighter connection, you want to remove this piece right here, and it's connected down here in that white connector. And for this DSC traction control switch here, these are the wires. You actually want to disconnect the connector with this black portion here. I initially didn't look at this when I lifted it up. I was just trying to unplug the connection here. Hopefully I didn't damage anything, but don't do what I did and try to remove it here. The connection you should be removing is down where this Velcro piece is. Alright, so this is what it looks like removed. Sorry, my camera's not focusing. Okay, so I got the top panel off. There are these two plastic trim covers here. Pop them off. There are two bolts down here. I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna pop out this e-brake trim. This is the cigarette lighter connector. It's in a little bracket. Just gonna slide it out. Alright, so we are now in the back seat again. And the console should just lift right up, come out. There might be some other connections here. So there's one more connection with a purple button that I didn't show earlier. This thing needs to be removed. Just press down here and pull it out. Another connector you need to remove is this one here. It's coming out. Just make sure you don't pull on any wires here. Sorry, I know it's probably not the best angle for you guys to see, but there you go. The console is out. I'm going to be removing the center armrest here because I'm going to be parting out and selling the whole Fox Red interior as a set, including the armrest. And it looks like the armrest is held in by the hinges back here, so I'm just gonna pop it out. There's one pin. Pull this pin out on this other side. Alright, so that is the center console removal. Next main piece I'm going to remove is the carpet, the rear section and the front. But before I do that, I'm just going to probably continue removing some miscellaneous items in here, such as this headliner foam stuff along the roof, as well as this back trim piece with the rear speakers, just miscellaneous sound deadening stuff. I'm just going to trim down as much as I can. And yeah, stay tuned for more. See you guys in the next one.